So of course, once he tweeted this, people started going in on Britney saying that, you know, she just groomed him, she, you know, stalked him out to just have his baby and stuff like that. You guys, Britney's Instagram comments under her pictures are in shambles.
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling new.
You guys, before we get into this topic, I just want to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you aren't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, so please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the support that you guys give me. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you are alerted every time I post a new video. But thank you so much. Now let's get into this video. So you guys, a couple of months ago, the Instagram model Vixen Brittany Renner gave birth to an adorable baby boy with PJ Washington, the Charlotte Hornets basketball player. If you don't know who Brittany Renner is, like I said, she's a Vixen, you know, Instagram model. She probably is best known for her book that she wrote called Judge This Cover, where she's detailing her experiences with athletes.
We spent a lot of nights centimeters apart on the couch, searching Instagram for our first girl. We even went as far as to join dating sites to see what they had to offer. I never spoke to any potential girl directly. When they thought they were talking to me, they were really communicating back and forth with you. It was always you posing as me. You took nudes of me so we could get theirs in return. You treated me like an object. There was no personal attachment. You were nurturing a piglet for slaughter. I thought these things were strengthening our bond since nobody else could relate to us. I thought what we had was special. Our first threesome was with one of my co-workers at Victoria's Secret. Her name was Lila. She was younger than me, not the brightest, but cute nonetheless. Aunt Cindy went on a cruise with her girls for a few days, so she left us in charge of her 3 dogs. We had the whole place to ourselves. All 3 of us went down into the basement with a full bottle of Southern Comfort. After a few shots later, I found the courage to return upstairs after almost an hour. I peered into the bedroom and saw you 2 a reasonably good distance apart. I climbed in the middle where there was enough space for me. I started to cuddle you. I ruined our first experience, so I had to make things right. I started rubbing on you and slowly felt your body ease up. Before I knew it, we were back at it again, and Lila joined back in. Needless to say, we had plenty more threesomes because I was determined to gain your trust back in me. Each time was different. It always felt unnatural and meaningless. We even went as far as to have a foursome with Lila and another coworker of mine. The common denominator for all of these encounters were the guaranteed arguments afterward. They progressively began to worsen. The women we hooked up with became escapes for my emptiness. They were always seeking affection when we finished, craving the closeness they were missing. They were never in a rush, like you. It was just more about the journey for these women. I was confused about my sexuality. I can specifically remember 2 girls that brought me to orgasm, and at that moment, I knew I was in deeper than I had ever anticipated. Percentage-wise, I know it's unlikely for women to orgasm from sex, but you didn't even try. Once you would finish, the girl and I always tended to cuddle like we were the ones in a relationship who brought you in and f***ed you.
But she's been getting a lot of backlash for having a baby with PJ Washington, mainly because PJ is 22 and she is almost 30. So apparently the 2 started dating in 2019, she got pregnant, and boom, now they're broken up. It's unclear why the 2 broke up, but PJ Washington ended up posting a tweet that said something like she was faking it the whole time, insinuating that Britney wasn't genuine in the relationship. So of course, once he tweeted this, people started going in on Britney saying that, you know, she just groomed him, she, you know, stalked him out to just have his baby and stuff like that. You guys, Britney's Instagram comments under her pictures are in shambles. You guys, did y'all really have to write nasty comments under the baby's picture? The baby's picture? Come on. We don't know what actually happened between Britney and PJ, but we do know that Britney has talked a lot about trapping athletes and, you know, her experiences with athletes. So I'm thinking, you know, that's why she's getting this type of energy. But you guys, let's just talk a minute about older women dating younger men. And I've talked about this topic before. I have a video that I did in the past discussing this topic, but honestly, you know, for an older woman to date a younger man, that's kind of tricky because the mindset of a younger man is probably not going to be on the same level as the older woman. You know, typically when I'm gonna say usually, because, you know, I'm not gonna hate on my young men. You know, a lot of y'all are mature. Usually an older woman is gonna be looking for stability. She's gonna be looking for maturity level, and that's just something that sometimes a younger man cannot provide. So it gets a little bit tricky. I think if a younger man has his shit together, like financially, it could possibly work, but still, in that case, you know, again, you got to think about the maturity level of a 20-something-year-old versus a 30-something-year-old. It just depends on the person, you guys, I guess, and it depends on where, you know, where a person is in their life. I mean, look at Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Gabrielle Union is 10 years older than Dwayne Wade, and they are making it work. And I guess it depends on the age range too, you guys, because, you know, Brittany Renner is like almost 30. PJ Washington is 23, 22. So that's tricky because he's still learning about himself. Even though he's making money, even though he's a basketball player, he's financially set, the maturity level and like his mindset might not be there. And who knows why they broke up? They could have broke up because maybe he wanted to explore, maybe he wanted to cheat, or maybe he just doesn't have the life experience, the maturity level, right, as Britney, because Britney is almost 30. So that's where the disconnect comes from. You guys, I have dated a younger man before. I've dated younger men before, plural. And, you know, I'm going to tell you my experience. I'm not going to tell you here on this video. I'm going to talk about it on patreon.com. So you have to sign up for my Patreon account to hear that story. But I'm going to be talking about, you know, the sex between a younger guy versus an older guy. And I'm going to be talking about just my experience overall dating younger men versus older men. So you have to sign up for Patreon to hear that story. But guys, what do you think? What do you think about older women dating younger men? Do you think that Brittany Renner only dated PJ Washington to have his baby to earn a paycheck? Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys on patreon.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.